Welcome back to Sports Gambling Podcast Network's NFL Draft coverage. Today we're talking about Mike Green from Marshall. He's the edge, 6'5", 251 pounds, 22 years old, ultra productive player this year. You've probably seen his viral highlight from the Senior Bowl where he absolutely ran over Josh Connerly from Oregon, one of the top tackles, probably a late first-round pick projection himself. Mike Green had a breakout season this year, 17 sacks, 81 tackles, 22 and a half tackles for loss, 3 forced fumbles, mid first round to late first round pick. We'll go through 3 strengths, 3 weaknesses, and 3 player comps. Let me know what you think about Mike Green. When you look at him, you see all the power, all the burst, all the first step quickness with the edge that you're looking for. He's got the ideal size and length to go with it as well. He's so fast with his get off that the tackles are really playing catch up, trying to defend him. But he also has the elite bend to get around them. And this year he was able to get 17 sacks. He does have some combo moves. He's a pro pass rusher, so he's not just a bull rusher, not just a speed rusher. He knows how to turn speed to power. And that combination of moves just made him just really unblockable this year. They had to put 2 guys on him, sometimes 3, and obviously it didn't work with how productive he was. He's got a great spin, leap, and chop move. They really a lot of Robert Mathis, Robert Quinn kind of comparisons with him, with just how athletic he is as a pass rusher, and just his how many moves he has. As far as length, you'd like to see him have a little bit more size, and a little bit more length. Sometimes he can get knocked off course. Some of the bigger tackles can, poke him out with the big long arm. And then, one of the concerns with him is his character. In 2021, he played 6 games. 2022, he wasn't with the team, didn't show up, and he just kind of was gone. And then after that, he transferred. After the fall, he transferred to Marshall. Had a decent season at Marshall his second year, but didn't really break out until this year. And so you do have concerns. You want to see somebody that dominates as an 18-year-old against 22-year-olds, not a 22-year-old that dominates against 18-year-olds. And so there is some concerns. I have some concerns with that. I like to see guys that have early breakouts. That is usually an indicator for success, and consistent production. You don't want to see somebody that just put it together for 1 year. And then there is a concern going from ACC down at Virginia to Marshall, whether, if you're moving up a level and continuing good production versus going down a level and increasing production, that is also a concern. And like I said, you'll hear the character concerns with him throughout the draft process. And if he drops, it'll be a big story. But again, Mike Green, really fun player. He's got some really fun highlights this year. And, in the right team, in the right offense, right defense with the right, coaches and players around him, he could be a really nasty player. Kind of seems like one of those guys that falls to the Eagles at 32 and turns into a consistent, all-pro player. All right, this has been the Mike Green episode. Make sure you check out all the other episodes, sportsgamblingpodcast.com on YouTube.